Hi in School Scrum with P.L.A.N. Great that you're here again. My name is Michaela and this is our third episode, and that is about how to create a product backlog. Last episode we got an overview of the Scrum cycle and learned more about the importance of user orientation. And today we dive deeper into the product backlog. So let's get started. When you look at the world, you quickly realize that people's needs are changing, and so are the technical possibilities. Agile project management means to react quickly to these changes. You integrate the user orientation into the product backlog. Let's have a look at the product backlog basics. The needs of the users and the technical possibilities will be converted into a user story with acceptance criteria. The product owner is responsible for defining the individual requirements of the stakeholders and how to maximize the value for the users. The backlog with its items is the basis for further product development in the sprints. At the end is an increment or gift for the user. How does a product backlog look like? The product backlog belongs to the product owner. It defines the project goal into individual actions. These actions are the product backlog items. The product backlog is a list of items. Each individual item brings added value to the user. This is set out in the user story. The sprint backlog is the next step. This belongs to the developers. They cut the prioritized backlog items into manageable tasks for the sprint. So it's time for an example. We have a project goal which is more like a vision. For example, we plan a digital transformation in our school. It is clear that this is a never-ending process. And before the team members can start, they need to get information and to be organized. That are also important actions for achieving the project goal. So the first product backlog item could be, as a project member, I want to have a defined project management framework so that I can plan my work. You can see that the product owner writes a user story from the perspective of the user, and it also includes the benefits. The sprint backlog belongs to the developers. They use the user story to define manageable tasks for the sprints. The first task could be build an organigram with a set of processes, tasks, and tools so that members have a guidance and structure for the work. Another task could be organize a kickoff meeting so that team members can get familiar with the project and the work structure. You can also see the benefit. This is important to evaluate the item and the benefit after the sprint. In the sprint planning meeting, the developers can come to the conclusion that they need more information about a specific topic. Then the product owner can adjust the product backlog to the needs. What could we conclude as a product backlog rule so far? Add any action that needs to be done to accomplish the project vision. Formulate an added value for the user. The product owner owns the product backlog, and everyone contributes to the product backlog. So we are almost at the end of our third episode. What could we recommend for the next steps in the product backlog? Find a vision for your project. Organize meetings with stakeholders and Scrum team for developing ideas. Formulate and prioritize actions to achieve the goal. Create a process to adopt the product backlog. After the 3 episodes, we take a short break with our videos to concentrate on our project and apply Scrum management. We will make more videos about these experiences. But let's first conclude what we learned so far. We know why Scrum is popular, why Scrum is an agile management method, who and what are Scrum Master, project owner, and developers, what is a Scrum cycle, and how to create a product backlog. We would be very happy if you enjoyed our videos so far. And please write comments about what could be on our next videos and what are your ideas. Thank you very much and stay agile.